You didn't prepare for your testimony.
I didn't need to prepare.
You didn't need to prepare?
No.
Okay. So you didn't meet your private attorneys at all to discuss your testimony?
I don't need to.
I understand you don't need to. My question was different.
Cause for yes, sir.
Oh, wait, say the question again, please.
You did not meet with your private attorneys who flew here with you in preparation for your testimony?
No, they just here to support me. But I don't need to prep.
It's not responsive. Everything you have to know, sir.
Okay. Now, yesterday, you testified that before the shooting, you had nothing but love for Rocky, right?
Correct.
And you said that if you said the word fuck to Rocky, it was with love, right?
I don't know what you mean by that. You gotta explain again.
No, I don't. I'll tell you your testimony. Go ahead. Take a look at the
Text messages, I always feel like, how you say it, like, I'm gonna pick them up for success. At the same time, like, you're doing bad. Okay. And then the same text messages, like, I never was like just straight out like, oh, fuck you. I never said fuck you, how you did, but it was like real wishy-washy in the sense like love, and I don't want to, but I never really got a response of that.
That was your testimony.
Yeah, but you can bring up the actual text message I'm talking about. We ain't gotta go back and forth.
All right, hold on. When anybody asks you a question, you lawyers, just answer the question. Don't volunteer something. If they want to flesh it out more, Mr. Lewin might want to do it, Mr. Tacopina might want to do it, then it's okay. But if you're asked a yes or no question, just the answer is either yes, no, I don't remember, or I don't know. Don't volunteer anything, right?
Can you say that again?
Say yes?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, did you hear your testimony?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And when you said it, I said, fuck you, it was with love, right? That's what you said.
I don't get what you're saying. Sorry.
What did you hear yourself just say?
I don't get what you're saying.
Here's my question. Here it comes. What did you hear yourself just say?
But what are you getting at? I don't get what you're saying.
Don't worry about what I'm getting at.
But just explain it again. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused.
Just listen. He's asking you, did you hear your testimony?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? He just asked you.
Did I say it? Did I say, I don't know. Can you explain the question?
Play it again.
Play it again.
No, I don't want to answer question.
Listen to this.
I know text messages, I always feel like, how you say it, like, complimenting them, pick them up for success. At the same time, like, you're doing bad. Okay. But then the same text messages, like, I never was like just straight up like, oh, fuck you. I never said fuck you, how you did, but it was like real wishy-washy in the sense like love, and I don't want to, but I never really got a response of that.
He just wants to ask you questions about what you said that you just saw.
Okay.
Was that truthful testimony?
Truthful, can you explain the question again? I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, I know it's
Did you just see yourself?
No, but you're not explaining the question.
Here's my question.
I see myself, but you're not explaining. So what I'm supposed to say is just listen to me.
Just listen. Did you
You're not
see yourself?
explaining.
Did you see yourself?
I see myself.
Did you hear yourself?
I heard myself.
Was that truthful?
What's truthful?
What you just said.
That I love him or like we was cool? I don't know what you mean. I said a lot of things.
The part that you said, I said, fuck you, it was sort of wishy-washy with love, you know? That part,
Okay,
that was
it's true. True. Yeah.
In fact, on September 18th, 2021, at 8:19 a.m., you text Rocky, fuck everything about you, fake ass gay nigga. Right?
Of course not.
Of course not? Okay. Let me show you the text message now. Take a look at that.
What is it legitimate?
Yes. And Relli told me.
Hold on. This is defense C. C is Charlie.
September 18th, 2021, 8:19 a.m. No matter how much and neither try you not charge it. I think they're changing. Fuck everything about you, you fake ass nigga. I can't eat you. Sucker ass guy nigga, then you change guy again. Remember sending that message?
Bro, this is in 21.
I understand. Everything we're talking about here today is in 21. Every text message he showed you yesterday was in 21.
Yeah, but you asking me now, do I remember? You're not showing me nothing else pertaining to the text message, so I probably did write that. Is that from me?
That's from me.
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool. Okay. So is that wishy-washy with love? You wrote that?
I mean, you're not showing me the rest of the conversation, so I can't really...
Was that wishy-washy with love?
Yes.
That was wishy.
Yes.
Sucker ass gay nigga.
Yes.
That was with love.
Yes.
By the way, before we start talking about the events surrounding November 6th, 2021, which we will talk about this time.
Can you pull up the rest of the text message?
Stefan, here's what we're going to do. I'll ask the questions. You're going to answer them. Okay, if you can. Before we talk about the events of November 6th, 2021, which you spent 2 days testifying about, I'd like to talk a little bit about you and some of the things you testified to. Money is particularly important to you, Stefan, correct?
No.
It's not important to you.
I mean, we need it, but no.
Okay. In November 2021, you told people that you were a millionaire, correct?
What?
You do not understand my question.
I don't understand this. Yes, no, I don't know.
Which you got all three in there. Yes, no, I
I'm
don't.
talking about 21. I told somebody I do so much stuff. I don't know what's the content of what you talking about.
Okay, you know a guy named Wally?
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 Okay, so what? I'd probably say yes or no. I don't care. Like, what
You probably said yes, no, I don't care. That's your answer?
what is me being the... I don't get it, but no. Yes, no, I don't know.
Pick one. Pick one for the jury.
I don't know. It's been so long. I can tell people whatever I want. If I'm a millionaire, not a millionaire, like what? I'm not a millionaire, but what is that going to do with this case?
Saffron, just answer the question. He asked you a yes or no question. He asked the question.
But I don't want to get the record wrong. I don't know what is he.
Let me answer.
Listen to the question. And just the answer is either going to be yes, no, or I don't know. Ask the question.
In November 2021, did you tell Wally, to Jimmy, you know who he is, right? The IT guy.
Okay, yeah.
Did you tell him that you were a millionaire?
You got to show me I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Go ask another question.
It's important to you that you portray a very lavish lifestyle of extreme wealth, right, Mr. Efron?
No.
It's not. Okay. You told this jury yesterday that after this incident, you don't have a social media presence anymore.
That misstates the testimony.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no.
You don't have social media presence anymore.
No, I don't.
Your username on Instagram is Relli, right?
That is.
And on your Instagram profile is a featured story you call Lifestyle, right?
It is.
All right.
Wait, would you repeat the name is Relli what?
Relli Boss.
Boss.
Boss. Like you, boss.
My lifestyle has nothing to do with this man.
I told you, don't volunteer anything. Just answer the questions.
And under the lifestyle features, the cover photo of the lifestyle feature in your Instagram is a thumbnail image of a private jet, right?
I think that was the jet I was on with Jabari, but yeah.
Okay. Again, going back to this because you just told this jury that portraying a lavish lifestyle of extreme wealth is not important to you.
I mean, it's not. There's so much other important things in life, but I mean, you need money.
Okay. There is on that lifestyle portion of your Instagram is several photos. I'm going to show you a few. One is, defense, okay, now,
Next in order, D is in David.
D. That's something you posted, right? You put it up.
Well, what is it?
Okay. It's a photo from his Instagram lifestyle, 27.
Dated when?
Dated December, we'll get to the case, don't be worried, Mr. Pepperoni. December 29th, 2022. That's you posting the Prada jacket, right?
Okay.
Okay. And what you wrote there, if it ain't about money, I ain't liking you.
No, it says Lincoln.
Ain't Lincoln?
Linkin.
Yeah. Like, why are you showing my Instagram? I'm already getting death threats. People threatening my daughter. Like, what's going on here?
Who gave you that, Mr. Pepperoni?
The whole world.
The world threatened you?
The whole world. Because of what you're saying.
Because I'm asking you a question on your Instagram.
Because you're saying I'm extortionist and all of this, you putting my whole life on. This is getting really annoying.
No one is calling you an extortionist. You're going to get, Mr. Efron, you're going to get through a lot faster if you just answer the questions. If somebody asks an improper question, I won't allow it to go forward. If you're being asked a question that's lawful in a courtroom, just answer it. Even if it makes you mad, even if you don't see the point of it, just answer the questions as truthfully as you can, regardless of who asks. Please do that, okay? Yes?
Yes.
So what did you mean by if it ain't about money, I ain't linking you? What does that mean?
I don't know, it's a phrase.
Well, what did you mean by it? You posted it, wasn't it?
Nothing.
How about this next one? This is defense, E?
He is an Edward.
E is an Edward. From your Instagram lifestyle. That's you, sir, in Mercedes with the caption, more funds is the focus right now. That's June 5th, 2023.
What's wrong with that?
Mr. Efron, I'm answering your question. I'm not saying anything's wrong.
Okay, what's up?
What do you mean by that? More funds is the focus right now.
I mean, trying to get successful. Like, what do you mean? I do private equity, I do a lot of things, but I don't understand these questions. Why am I answering questions about my Instagram?
Well, you talked a lot about your lifestyle yesterday, about your business. Right now, you just mentioned private equity, which we'll get to, and how you earn your money. Right? We're talking about that. So you just said you're creating a lavish life that's not important to you. So I'm talking about some of the postings on your Instagram, like this next one.
But Instagram is a place of, like, I don't see how you're basing me as a person off my Instagram.
Okay. Let's take a 10-minute break.
You talking about my Instagram?
Explain Mr. Efron the various roles.
What up with it, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. Tapping back in, man, and tell me ASAP Relli ain't about the worst witness ever, man. I thought this individual was about to get hit with a contempt of court charge. He just couldn't stop arguing with the attorney, or ASAP Rocky's, the defense attorney. The judge is like, yo, just answer the questions. Yes or no. Oh, I don't get it. Why is my Instagram on here? There's threats on my life. ASAP Rocky's staring at me. He's hurting my feelings. This case is a mess, man. And I really honestly don't know what to make of it. You know what I'm saying? Because ASAP Rocky came with this kind of cockamamie defense just right before the trial was getting to get underway. I don't know if y'all seen this, where they're saying something about a starter pistol, like a fake gun, and they're like, yo, that was a bombshell that was dropped on the court the eve of the trial. You know what I mean? That's a little wild. I don't know, you know. But back to talking about Relli is just the worst victim slash witness slash whatever ever, you know what I mean? And you throw into the mix in the whole hip hop world, tap in, comment, everyone, you know, the whole street code debate. Like, I always let it be known, I'm no gangster, I'm a square, you know what I'm saying? I've been outside before, I've been around the block, but you know, like if someone were to come rob my crib or something, I have no problems calling the cops. You call me a snitch, you feel me, you know? But some individuals tied into the street, you don't play those games. And clearly, you know, Relli is supposed to be cut from that cloth. And that's what we're hearing about these text messages between him and Rocky. He didn't like that at all. He didn't like any of it. Why? How am I supposed to remember this from 2021? I'm not really a millionaire. Like, leave me alone, basically. I don't know, man. That was just the craziest ish I ever seen. Like, real talk. Do y'all feel me on that? That footage, the testimony was just a mess. And then ASAP Bari, you see, got at Relli on social network, calling him a rat. He's like, yo, this rat told on Rocky. And 50 Cent called him out as well. Because if you guys haven't seen, aside from this, Relli is suing Rocky and Rocky's attorney, saying they're defaming him and all this other issues. This is just one of the craziest cases ever, man. That the fact that these dudes were in the ASAP mob together. I heard ASAP Ferg's name get mentioned in there somewhere as well, you know, as they're talking about all this mess that has went on. And then just a couple weeks ago, I think it was Ferg, someone from the ASAP mob got asked in some kind of interview about the group, and they were saying, yo, like, the group's been deaded, you know. But in a sense, from what we're hearing about these texts, it seems like Relli is just salty at Rocky's success. Like, I heard him saying something about being a victim of success. I don't know, but yo, you see what Fifth says. Fifth said, man, I hope Rocky, all right, this fool just wants some money. We seen this movie before. It's a rerun, sucker ass dude, shaking my head. But as far as some of these texts that were brought up, you heard too, that was real awkward. The white attorney saying the N-word, and it's like, yo, is this dude flucking up and putting up a hard ER on it? Or is that just his accent? It is mad uncomfortable and cringy. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like everyone in the courtroom was cringing at that, man. But you see these reports here on Wednesday, a screenshot of an alleged text exchange between Rocky and Relli was shown in court. In the purported messages, Relli told Rocky the altercation was captured on surveillance footage. Now you trying to extort dudes, talking about I shot at you and shot you 4 times and all this type of nonsense. You a phony and you don't have the best intentions. Stop texting me and calling my manager and call the police if I shot at you, you weirdo. So that's where the whole extortionist-ish comes into play, and why the attorney was questioning him about money, you know, and money is the main motivation, and money is what it's all about, you know, getting them dividends, getting that paper. And you know, that's part of what the defense is laying out, saying, hey, this man basically tried to extort Rocky, right? You know, like, he was hitting Rocky up and calling his manager and talking about, you know, that footage was caught on cam, this, that, and the third. And, you know, I've heard a figure thrown out there, like 4 million. I don't know, you know what I mean? But it almost feels like that, like Relli, whatever did or didn't happen at this altercation, like, Relli is just mad that things didn't go necessarily the way for him that it did for some other individuals in the ASAP mob, like Ferg or Rocky or you know, other individuals. We got to say RIP Yams as well. But that's not a good look neither for the case where the victim, or the alleged victim, right, who is a horrible hostile witness, you know what I'm saying, who it just, I don't know. And he didn't like this when this got brought up about these texts and all that, and his Instagram. Why y'all pulling up my Instagram? I'm getting death threats. My child is getting death threats. You know what I mean? It's looking like he was trying to squeeze some paper up out of ASAP Rocky, and or like, okay, I'll go to the law. And he did. And then, like we said, he also filed a civil suit against Rocky and his attorney. And aside from that, we also talked about 50, but someone else entered the chat and was talking greasy, questioning Rocky's character, and saying Relli is really a part of putting Rocky on, in a sense, because Rocky really ain't from Harlem. And I don't know if y'all seen that. We're talking about Azelia Banks. She went off. She said ASAP Relli and Naka literally made Rocky. Rocky is not from Harlem, like he says. So the fucking T on This Is Rocky, corny ass, had Rihanna in Harlem trying to show off and made the mistake of inviting Relli. Pause. She says, fine. She's saying I ain't even going to say what it says, but we'll just say pause, saying Azelia Banks is saying that, Relli to her is a good looking dude, and Rocky flucked up inviting, Relli. And of course, Rihanna was all on his face, flirting and ish. Rocky got jealous, invited him to meet up somewhere, pulled him in for a hug, and then really tried to shoot and kill him. All because Rihanna was looking. Relli ain't looking for no payday. He's genuinely deeply hurt because he really believed in Rocky and considered him a friend. Rocky is responsible for ASAP Yam's overdose. Yo, Azelia Banks must be like, is Relli her dude, or Relli piped her down, pause, or whatever? Because like, she's just painting this picture out so clearly. Like, I don't know, Relli fed her this whole story. Like, yo, Rocky ain't really from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Relli is like responsible for his success because he made him, and Rocky came around with Rihanna, and Rihanna was flirting with Relli, so he had him come meet him, and then gave him a fake hug and tried to shoot him and kill him. And he's also responsible for Yams ODing. Like, this is just sounding crazy as fuck. I'm just not believing it, man. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. She said because he would punk him in front of people, punch him in the chest knowing he had severe asthma, and send him into a spiraling depression. He tried to self-medicate away with Xanax. Rocky self-medicating away with Xanax. Rocky gave Yams' mother a measly $60K after all Yams did to stylize him. I grew up with all these dudes. Rocky tried to shoot Relli and recklessly almost shot ASAP Ills. We got something up on ASAP Ills in a minute we got to cover, y'all. I don't give a fuck. Rocky needs to go to jail and pay Relli with whatever money he makes. This case is missing another count of attempted murder, felony assault, illegal possession of a firearm, fraudulent inducement, coercion, intentional infliction of emotional distress, reckless endangerment, everything possible. Fuck this bitch ass dude Rocky. This is crazy. Like, do you hear what Azelia Banks is saying? Why ASAP Rocky did it? Like, she just is painting this wild narrative. Like, I don't know, is that Relli's chick or something? Like, I don't even know what's going on there. But you heard ASAP Ills, she said, almost got shot. And this one TikToker who's been following the case, she had some commentary to lay out about all this, which we're going to get right to. But let's just let it be known as well that prior to all this, with the court process playing out, as it became closer and closer to trial, like, yo, trial is upon us, Rocky was offered a pretty sweet plea deal. You know what I mean? Because there's two different time frames we're hearing. Some are saying Rocky could be looking at like 20 or 24 joints behind the wall if convicted maximum. Other reports are saying like 10 to 12 years, but he was offered 3 years probation with a suspended 7-year sentence. So essentially could just walk away with 3 years of probation. And ASAP Rocky said, "Fuck no, fuck you. We're going to trial. I didn't do ish." You know, I don't know. It's just such a tricky case. But Azelia Banks, man, she just is like, she ished on Rocky in so many ways. He killed yams. He did this. He's just mad because Rihanna was flirting. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all saw that as well. The court, there was this big debate. We'll play that, and then we'll play the other clip about ASAP Ills. You know what I'm saying? It's wild, but the prosecutors didn't like Rihanna being referenced as ASAP Rocky's wife.
Girlfriend?
I think it's his common law wife, Your Honor. They have children together, so
So I should characterize it as common law wife?
or just wife. It's fine. However you like, but yes, they're
No,
not. I mean, they're common law husband and wife. They live together.
Whatever you want me to call them. You want wife? Okay.
Your Honor, I think if they're not legally married, we prefer that she not be referred to as his wife, and that she's just referred to as his significant other or mother of his children.
Are they legally married anywhere?
I don't know, but certainly they're common law husband and wife.
If they're legally married anywhere,
Yeah.
there's no common law marriage that's recognized.
Just cool with you. I don't know, whatever.
If they are legally married anywhere, she will be his wife.
Okay.
If they are not legally married anywhere, she is his
Significant other. Okay.
Thank you.
I will also consider going into additional areas with the jury, prospective jurors, upon hearing input from both of you, if you can think of areas you want me to go into.
If you've been following me, keep up with this ASAP Rocky trial, then you know this man right here is on my nerves real bad. So I'm going to run through some of his testimony today with some of my videos. But right now, let me tell y'all what he said about ASAP Ills. ASAP Ills is one of the only ones he kind of still has love and respect for. I don't know why really, but he does. ASAP Ills is one of the people that he credits to being one of the founding members of the ASAP crew. Now remember, ASAP's lawyer said that ASAP really beat Ills' ass, okay? Remember that. That's what it says and that's what it looked like. ASAP really has a different version of what happened. Now this is ASAP Ills. Now ASAP Ills is, like I said, a founding member of the collective, and Joe says he too weighed about 100 pounds less than ASAP Relli at the time of this incident. Now Relli got up on that stand and he said with a straight face that he still loves Ills, and Ills, he would still talk to him, but Ills hadn't talked to him since that incident. And I wonder why. You use me as a human shield, I don't want to talk to your ass either. I mean, he got up there with a straight face. He said he did not put his hands on Ills, although it does look like, according to Rocky's lawyer, he was beating his ass. But he says that he still loves him. Sir, what? After doing all this, really said that Ills was like, "You almost got me killed." And this fool said, I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" Sir, you literally are on the stand saying that Rocky was acting like John Wick or Tom Cruise in 007, and you used Ills as a shield. Like, make it make sense, y'all. This whole testimony from Relli is just, it's a movie. Now, I had to use Barchi to demonstrate what ASAP really was saying, but basically, ASAP Rocky was on his John Wick, Tom Cruise, and 007 shit.
All right, so you hear that there. They're like, yo, are they legally married anywhere? No, Your Honor, they're public or common law marriage. Oh, well, we don't recognize that or whatever. I don't know. It was like this big thing. The judge was like, I don't know. We can call her wife. I'm just at, and the prosecutor's like, Your Honor, the people aren't comfortable with this. If she's not his wife, let's not call her wife, right? But how about that other ish there about Relli? Again, this TikToker. She's been following the case closely, and she's like, yo, I'm not believing what Relli's talking about. In the whole situation we heard about Relli beating up Ills, you know what I'm saying? But then he's saying Ills almost got shot. That was something Azelia Banks was talking about, that there needs to be an attempted murder thrown on there. And like, she's talking about criminal court and civil court in one. And, and talking about, Relli needs to get paid. And this issue is crazy, right? But the TikToker was saying about Relli putting hands on Ills and, beat him up. And then also that Rocky was out here like John Wick, or like, because this isn't all the testimony and footage in the beginning that I shared. You know what I mean? That's just one of the more viral clips. Comment and let me know if we should dive into the case more or some of the other testimony. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the comments, your thoughts about the case. If you think Rocky will beat it or not, it's tricky, man. You know what I mean? But again, Relli is just the worst alleged victim / witness ever, arguing with an attorney and a lawyer over and over again. Like, I really was thinking, man, is this man gonna walk out with a contempt? But Relli said he used Ills as a human shield, while ASAP Rocky got on John Wick mode, or Tom Cruise out of Mission Impossible. Like, you just can't make this up, and it just is seeming more and more like fucking Relli is a big liar, and more or less was pissed off and upset because he just don't got the bag that Rocky and other members have, and I don't know what did or didn't happen that day, but just based on a lot of other things, I feel like Relli's a liar and a hater and a goofy. Like, let's be honest. You seen 50 Cent said this dude's he just wants some money. We seen this sucker shit before, you know what I mean? And that ish Azelia Banks is talking about, that's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I think Rocky could very well beat this case. And you see, he wasn't shook. He told Relli, hey, if you're saying what happened with all this, you're trying to get money. And Relli was crying when they said that. I'm not an extortionist. I'm getting death threats. Rocky said, call the police and leave me the fuck alone. And you seen when it came to court, he said, yo, I ain't taking this bullshit plea because I didn't do nothing, man. So I don't know, man. There you have it. So far, this case is seeming like a big old joke. 50 Cent saying Relli's on some bull-ish is just a broke buster bum that wants a payday, tried to extort money out of Rocky and is lying. You seen that TikToker was saying Relli's whole get down is suspect, and he is a fraud, you know what I mean? And I don't know, we saw some of the text conversation between Relli and Rocky, and I don't know, man. This is crazy. I want to know what everyone thinks about it. Again, hit the comments, subscribe. It's all about hearing from y'all, the people over here on this platform, and look forward to hearing what everyone's got to say in the comments. And stay tuned for updates, man. And also, on top of it, like I said, Relli is suing Rocky and his attorney for defamation, among what else, some whole other ish, man, trying to get a payday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's really looking pretty suspect in a shaky case, and Rocky wasn't about taking none of those pleas. And also, don't forget, ASAP Relli says he was willing to die after ASAP Rocky pulled a gun on him. But then Relli claims that Rocky shot a bullet that grazed his knuckle in the Hollywood incident, and he used ASAP Ills as a human shield, man. Like, I can't even call it, man. What's to say? He's very articulate and intelligent. He's a good human being, and that will come out if he testifies. So yeah, that's the other big question. Will ASAP Rocky get on the stand? Reports are indicating that he really wants to tell his side of the story. You know, the attorneys are always very iffy about this with their clients, if they should testify or not. It's sounding like Rocky really wants to, you know what I'm saying? But that decision isn't going to be made yet, and it depends on how the case goes. So I don't know, man. It's looking real suspect, real shady. And again, we saw another ASAP mob member, you know, call him out, say, man, this rat ass snitch, man, you know. And Azelia Banks, I swear, that whole situation is just comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's bombity, right? Like, she's jocking Relli, hard body, pause, you know, talking about this whole Rocky wouldn't be nobody if it wasn't for him. He's not from Harlem. He killed Yams. Like, slow down. He needs to give Relli all his money and rot in prison. The fuck, man. But yeah, let's talk about it. Subscribe. Stay tuned for them updates. It's coffee.